Hell. Come on. Come on. What the hell? Help! Help! Hey! Hey! Help! I'm chained up. I don't know what's going on here. Somebody help me! Thank God. Lady, help me. Help me get out of here. You not hear me talking to you? Are you deaf? Do you not see me talking to you? Help me get out of here!
Jackie Wilbanks. Or Little Jackie, as your friends and family like to call you.
What the hell is this? What's going on here?
Age 34, weight 170 pounds. Son of Arthur Wilbanks and Marcia Wilbanks Jones. Parents divorced when you were 15. Your father was a drug dealer. Dealt in methamphetamine, cocaine, Oxycontin, among other things. Marcia, however, was a home nurse and never saw the inside of a jail cell. She lives in Little Rock, Arkansas, with her husband, Carter.
Who are you? What the hell is this?
In due time, Jackie. Do you prefer Jackie or Little Jackie?
I prefer to get the hell out of here is what I prefer.
I can't do that.
Why?
In due time.
Due time, hell. Get me out of here!
Now, you, Jackie, I'm just going to call you Jackie. Trying to be like your father, I assume. I hear you admired him, so I suppose it would make sense for you to follow directly in his footsteps. Got the needle in you when you were little. Hasn't left you since.
You don't know me. What is this? Get me out of here!
I need you to do something for me, Jackie. I need you to look at the floor in front of you.
What? Why?
The sooner you do this, the sooner everything will be explained. As many similarities as you and Arthur have shared in your lives with the decisions you both have made and whatnot, there is one big difference. Arthur was just a junkie, but you, Jackie, you are a little bit different. So you're more than just a junkie. Sure, you like to have the needle in you as much as your old man, but the difference between the two of you is you have a fascination with little girls. Her name was Macy Springer. She was number 2, 5 years old. This was taken on her birthday last year. Her parents finally bought her that new bike she had been begging for. Look at that smile. She was so happy, a happy little girl. But you know that all too well, don't you?
I don't know who this is.
She rode that bike around all the time. She loved showing it off. Is that how you first saw her?
Look, lady, I think you've mistaken me for somebody else.
Callie Lansby, number 3, 7 years old. Callie was obsessed with dancing. She started learning things at the age of 4 and never looked back. By the time this photo was taken, she was already far ahead of the other girls in her class. Callie had a shelf full of trophies at home, a collection which would have grown rapidly if it weren't for you.
Look, like I said, you're mistaking me for somebody else.
I don't think anything. I know. Just like I know that you know Callie's father, Malcolm.
What?
Oh, am I mistaken? Do you not know Malcolm Lansby? Did you not work with Malcolm Lansby at the lumberyard?
Yeah, I may have worked with him. That don't mean I know him.
So you must remember that he was quite the family man, madly in love with his wife and his 2 little girls. If I were to guess, I would say he brought them to work or they came by to see him, and that is how you got your first glimpse of Kelly.
Look, I never met her. I may have seen her once. I don't remember. What? I'm not doing this anymore. I want a lawyer.
A lawyer?
Yeah, I'm entitled to a lawyer, Hannah.
This is not a police interrogation, Jackie.
What is it then?
This is a death sentencing. Yours.
Look, what are you saying?
You will not leave this room alive tonight, Jackie. But before your judgment, I want you to recognize everything you've done. All the pain and sadness you have caused and brought into the lives of the families of these little girls.
Listen, I think you've mistaken me for somebody else.
Is that how you clear your conscience, Jackie? Denial?
There ain't nothing to deny.
And finally, number 4. Do you remember her?
No.
This was recent. 2 months ago. 41 days, actually.
I don't know her.
Her name was Rachel.
I don't know her.
Rachel Marie Marsden.
Shut up.
She was 6. Just finished kindergarten.
Shut up.
Just admit it and all of this stops.
Admit what?
That you kidnapped, molested, and murdered these 3 girls.
No, I didn't.
Jackie.
No, I didn't.
You were married once, yes?
Yes, what's that to
Her
do
name
with
was
anything?
Sasha, right? Sasha Smith?
Yes, but...
She had a child from a previous relationship, a daughter named Naomi. You were only married for about 8 months. Naomi was 7 at the time.
Listen.
You listen! When Sasha filed for divorce, she made some statements. Do you remember those statements?
Stop.
Naomi had marks on her. She had been touched. Tests were done. She was girl number 1.
That was all just a misunderstanding.
Finding your semen inside of a 7-year-old girl is a misunderstanding? I doubt that. That was why you had your last stint in prison. Naomi was your first taste. Naomi was just the beginning. You've been a hard man to find, Jackie. Laying low because you know the truth. That your semen was found in Macy, and Callie, and Rachel, my daughter.
Your daughter?
She was my everything. And you, Jackie Wilbanks, you took her from me. Just like you took those other girls. You took my daughter, you sick son of a bitch! Look at me! I said, look at me.
What can I say?
Admit it.
No, I ain't gonna do
Do
that.
it. Admit it. Admit what you did.
You know, I always thought when something's done, it's over with, you move on. You forget about it. Why do you think my father turned to drugs, lady? He was stuck in a bad marriage with a sick woman.
Your mother.
My mother what? You dug all into my family, all into me. But you missed one very important detail.
What?
See, my mother wasn't the saint that everybody thought she was. She used my father for his money, for his insurance. Used me for other things. Forced me. Told me it was okay. Told me it was natural. My father didn't know what to do. I never got past it. That woman destroyed me. Any chance I may have had of a normal life was gone after that. Bitch.
That's no excuse for what you...
That's all it would have taken. One little sob story and you're ready to put your gun down. Bet you was one of those pathetic suburban housewives, wasn't you? Taking your kids back and forth to soccer practice, bowing down to your weak, pathetic husband's every want and desire. People never cease to amaze me. One little sob story and you're looking at me like you might feel sorry for me, as you just gave me proof of my crimes. Sad, sad, sad. You don't know me, lady. You don't know these guys I run with. You ain't nothing. You want to shoot me? You go ahead and shoot me. I'll tell you one thing now. I do remember these girls. Clearly. Intimately. I remember Macy's touch. I remember Kaylee's lips. Oh, but her, your daughter. Damn. Rachel was the best. Naomi may have started, but Rachel. Rachel was my last. I'll die a happy man. Look at me. I'm the only man your daughter will ever know. No boyfriends, no husbands, no fiancés, no weddings. Just me. The back seat of my truck, out in the woods. Right by where I'd be burying her body about an hour later. See, she was just wasted potential at that point. They're only good the first time. So yeah, Rachel. Yeah, she was worth it.
My name is Cassie Marsden. I'm 23. I had my daughter when I was 16, and she was my life. She was my whole life.
Are you going to do this? We're going to sit around and talk about it all night. Do you have it in you, Casey Marsden? Do you have it in you to exact your revenge? Do you have the nerve? Do you have what it takes to fill that void in your weak, pathetic, fake life? Do it. Pull the trigger. Shoot me. Shoot me. Shoot me. Shoot me!
Bye.